In the realm of ancient Greek mythology, the story of the Minotaur holds a mysterious and complex place in human consciousness. Rooted in antiquity, this myth tells the tale of a grotesque creature, half man and half bull, residing in the dark recesses of the labyrinth on the island of Crete. At first glance, this narrative may seem like a relic of the past, a fantastical story of heroes and monsters. However, upon closer examination, we discover that it resonates deeply with the human psyche, serving as an allegory that transcends time and space. The Minotaur, the central figure of the myth, is not simply a monstrous antagonist, but a symbol of the human condition itself. His grotesque form, born from the union of the Queen of Crete Psyche and a divine bull, represents the interplay between our animalistic instincts and our inherent human desire for reason and order. This dichotomy, embodied in the Minotaur, reflects the eternal struggle within each of us to reconcile our primal urges with our pursuit of enlightenment. The heart of the narrative revolves around the labyrinth, a perplexing maze created by the ingenious craftsman Daedalus to imprison the Minotaur. This labyrinth is not only a physical structure, but also a metaphorical representation of the complex corridors of the human mind. Like Theseus, the Athenian hero who ventures into the labyrinth to confront the Minotaur, we too navigate the intricate depths of our consciousness, seeking to conquer our inner demons and emerge triumphant. The human psyche can be likened to an intricate maze, a labyrinth of consciousness where the journey involves delving deep for profound insights. At its core lies the pineal gland, often metaphorically referred to as the seat of the soul, strategically positioned between the cerebral hemispheres, symbolizing its pivotal significance. This anatomical location represents the nucleus of spiritual awakening and awareness. Embarking on a spiritual quest mirrors the labyrinthine voyage, initially shrouded in ignorance and traversed without clear direction. However, as the journey unfolds, beliefs are formed, memories are recalled, and an authentic self begins to emerge. This timeless concept harkens back to ancient wisdom, emphasizing the cyclical, spiral-like nature of life. A perpetual journey of growth and transformation, much like the pattern of a labyrinth. Within the intricate design of the labyrinth, we discover a potent allegory for the daunting confrontation we must engage in with our shadow self. The recurring motif of the number 7 in this myth adds layers of spiritual meaning. 7 is considered the number of transformation. For example, every 7 years, Athens dispatched 7 youths and 7 maidens to Crete for sacrifice to the Minotaur. Within the labyrinth's expanse, Theseus, one of the 7 Athenian youths, clutched the thread adorned with 7 knots to guide his way through the 7 pathways. In the realm of Pythagorean numerology, the number 7 symbolizes profound spirituality, embodying the union of the physical and spiritual dimensions. This concept is grounded in a paradigm that views numbers not merely as mathematical entities, but as carriers of deep symbolic meaning, reflecting the harmony and interconnectedness of the universe. When viewed through this lens, the number 7 reveals captivating symbolism. It encapsulates the fusion of the physical, represented by the number 4, and the spiritual, symbolized by the number 3. The number 4 signifies the earthly and material aspects of existence, while the number 3 represents the transcendent and ethereal realms of the spirit. The union of the physical and spiritual dimensions, embodied by the number 7, signifies a profound mastery over both facets of our existence. It calls us to find balance, to transcend the duality that often shapes our perceptions and experiences. In doing so, we unlock the profound power of our mind. The labyrinth itself, meticulously designed to confound any escape, mirrors the labyrinthine twists and turns we encounter in the maze of our own lives. an allegorical representation of the challenges, revelations, and transformations that shape our existence. The silken thread, bearing 7 knots, serves as a symbolic conduit bridging the realms of the subconscious and the conscious. This thread acts as a means of communication, stretching from the depths of one's soul to the forefront of conscious awareness. It safeguards the hero from losing his way amidst the labyrinth's perplexing corridors. Theseus' descent into the labyrinth to slay the Minotaur symbolizes a quest for self-transformation and integration. The Minotaur, representing the primal and bestial aspects within us, embodies the internal schism between our instinctual nature and our rational, conscious self. By confronting and defeating the Minotaur, Theseus seeks to harmonize these internal forces, ushering in a state of inner unity and self-awareness, emerging from the labyrinth as an integrated and enlightened individual. In essence, the thread epitomizes the profound connection between our spiritual essence, often concealed within the labyrinthine subconscious, and our conscious, rational mind. This symbolism underscores the vital importance of maintaining a connection to our spiritual core as we navigate the labyrinthine corridors of existence. It emphasizes that the path of self-discovery and enlightenment requires an ongoing dialogue between the conscious and the unconscious, the rational and the intuitive, and the known and the mysterious. The thread acts as a reminder that even when facing the most perplexing challenges in our lives, we can find guidance and solace by staying connected to our inner selves, drawing strength and insight from the depths of our being. The Minotaur, a poignant manifestation of the darkness lurking within our own souls, symbolizes the profound challenges we inevitably encounter on our internal journey. This expedition is not merely about discovering and confronting these inner demons. It extends farther into the realm of embracing and intimately understanding them. It is within this alchemical crucible that we embark on the transformative process of transmuting the negative aspects of our psyche into the enlightened aspects of our being, revealing the hidden facets of ourselves that often elude our conscious awareness. In this sacred endeavor, the ancient aphorism, "Know thyself," resonates with enduring relevance. Just as one who possesses intimate knowledge of the intricacies of a maze can never truly be lost within its labyrinthine passages, we find ourselves within the convoluted pathways of our own consciousness. Paradoxically, the labyrinth, with its seemingly harsh and unforgiving design, emerges as a guiding force, ultimately leading us toward its elusive center. It highlights the profound wellspring of spiritual guidance that resides within the depths of our being, a resource readily available for those who embark on the courageous journey of self-discovery. Extending this metaphor of the labyrinth into the realm of addiction, we encounter a particularly poignant interpretation. Addiction, in its relentless grip on the human psyche, embodies a monster that must be confronted and ultimately defeated. Overcoming addiction is not simply a matter of ceasing physical actions. It is a complex mental battle that requires us to achieve a state of balance, the center between the opposing forces of desire and restraint. It is within this delicate equilibrium that victory lies. To conquer addiction profoundly, we must adopt a role of inner balance, embracing neutrality and equilibrium as our guiding principles. This transformative process involves a deep introspective journey to unearth the fundamental triggers of addiction. The genuine challenge lies not in the addictive substance or behavior itself, but in the hidden motivations that fuel it. In this analogy, the Minotaur can be likened to addiction. Nourishing the addiction only reinforces its monstrous duality, securely guarding its existence in the innermost depths. Healing, therefore, becomes an essential inner work, a journey to unravel the wounds that fuel the addiction and to mend them with understanding and compassion. The arduous process of facing and healing the inner monster, addiction in this context, it is an essential battle that must be fought to ultimately triumph over the war. Imagine a world where each individual is engaged in their personal labyrinthine struggle, battling their monsters and emerging into the light of self-awareness and growth. This collective inner work, akin to a caterpillar undergoing metamorphosis within a cocoon and emerging as a butterfly, has the power to break generational cycles of darkness and bring forth radiant transformation. Within the intricate fabric of symbolism, the ego emerges as the formidable adversary, the Minotaur within. Yet, armed with a wisdom to perceive from the center, we become masters of our own psyche. The call to rise above the ego's entanglements, to reject its cries of victimhood, and to embrace the battle within, is the clarion call to confront our inner monsters and bring them into the light. The labyrinth, thus, remains an eternal symbol, inviting us to embark on a spiritual journey, a quest to overcome our inner Minotaur and emerge into the brilliance of self-mastery. It beckons us to break free from the cyclical patterns that bind us and illuminate the world with the radiance of our transformed selves. As we contemplate the depths of this ancient myth and the profound parallels to our contemporary lives, we are reminded that within the labyrinth of our existence lies the key to our own enlightenment. The labyrinth invites us to traverse its passages, face our monsters, and ultimately emerge as the illuminated beings we are destined to become. Thank you for watching.